Todd Grisham. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. Up first, Tommy the Duke Morrison. He weighed in at 101.2 kilos, and he'll have a reach of 193 centimeters. He'll square off against Tyson Fury. He stands an imposing 6'9" tall with a reach of 85 inches.
Oh my goodness.
Tommy the Duke Morrison, the former WBA, the Gypsy King.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Kansas City, Missouri, who is
one of the hottest tickets around. It's standing. These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. Catch and shoot with the left counter. Good job. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. That left counter was perfectly timed. A lot of pre-match drama. Who could forget what we saw yesterday at the weigh-in, biting at the bit to get it on in this historic venue.
He's getting everything tonight. And you know what? When you're in a theater, you know you've got to perform. There's no cutting corners. There's no making excuses because you're going to be so transparent. All laid out there.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Both men step back for just a moment. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Counter right hand there. Now let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Left counter punch will score. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow, it's like...
Here's the bell for round two. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take 3 to give 1. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far.
Sluggers will hit anything and everything. Your head, your ear, your elbow, your rib, your belly button. They are an absolute terror.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. They exchange punches. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. And this with that jab.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Lands with the right counter. These punches coming from every angle. Catch and shoot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Barry, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come up and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
You're fighting a counter-puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter-punchers, they're watching you every move, that every twitch.
He threw the hook, didn't land. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
He gets out of the way of that left hand. He's got to figure out a way to neutralize that length.
Very smart, very sharp. This is the fit young man style that he's got to get inside that long reach. Not many fights can do that.
Both men step back for, despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
And there's the bell to start round 4. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Well, we know what the game plan is going to be for this fighter. He's got to stick and move and avoid the big shots from the bigger man.
The plan is to try and change that game plan. Get him angry, get him frustrated, make him deviate away from the plan.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Messing with the left there. Nice counter. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. And he misses with that jab. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Gonna need it. Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the 5th. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive. most heavyweight fights, don't blink because one big shot and this thing could be over.
Because they're so big, because they can punch, because they've got the weight behind them, they may not be connecting, but trust me, when they connect, that's when this fight sets on fire, because somebody's going to get hurt and someone's going to react.
You'd like to see more jabs. Good counter-punching from both these fighters. Neither man really defending themselves. These two are the perfect dance partners. Good right hand. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
Counter right. Why are they throwing punches? They should be playing defense right now. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to... This is the beginning of round 6. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around? There's a counter shot. He fails to score with that left hook. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
Some fighters are just gifted. Gifted with hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Hook misses. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
Both men step back for just a moment. Nice counter shot. He closed the show. How is this fight still continuing? He misses with that jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Nice counter shot with the right hand. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Round 7, here we go. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
It's obvious this fighter is gassed out. Why sit in there and throw punches? Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Nice exchange here from both men. One of these fighters is starting to run out of gas. What do you do as a fighter when you just don't have the energy?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's uncomfortable.
And they're back at it again here in round 8. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. He misses with that jab. Good counter punching. Perfect counter lands. Talk about punches in bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here.
Come on, give these guys a chance. They're just trying to figure out how they're going to deal with it. Yes, they need to be offensive and defensive. It's just trying to figure out which puzzle fits which.
They just missed with that big right hand. Fighter willing to sit down on these punches. They're arm punches. They're scoring, but they're not going to hurt anybody. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Fighters starting to get tired as we start round 9. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round. Nice counter punch. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. They figure out the combination to this safe. A big left, but doesn't score with it. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
You'd like to see more jabs. And he just missed with that left jab. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
Dominance, without a doubt,
This is the 10th. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Beautiful counter punch. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it. These two are the perfect dance partners. You'd like to see more jabs. Both men step back for just a moment. Neither fighter willing to sit down on these punches. They're arm punches. They're scoring, but they're not going to hurt anybody. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
You know, the beating fights like that, when you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
There's the bell to start round 11. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
The problem with having a chin that everybody knows if they hit you, you're hurt, you're gone. You've got to protect that, but you've also got to get your shots off. And they forget, you can bang too.
He just misses with that big right hand. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard. Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed, they're confident, they know they just have to quick burst, boom! In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed, and that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would very close round with 10 seconds to go. Pretty dominant round now. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
As long as they don't get complacent and think this is too easy, if they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
We thought we would have made it to 12. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Missing with the hook. That right hook catching air. Referee might want to step in here. Got his eyes on him. The clock is ticking. They've got him hurt, but can they finish? And right back into the fray. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
When you've got a fast fighter, they will cut you to ribbons, and they know it's a matter of time before either you get desperate or the referee jumps in and saves you. This is a natural gift.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Neither man really defending themselves. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. That counter shot lands. Some might have thought it was a little bit closer, but in the end, the referees are in a unanimous agreement.
Unanimous? You know what? Smart that is. A total change of styles to make sure they got it. Had every round in the bag. There was no argument, no discussion, no mistake. It was so obvious.